What's up, guys? Welcome back to another vid. Today I am bringing y'all my updated resonators because yesterday I went to a tournament with this deck. In fact, of course, I've made some major changes and thought, well, why not for my first tournament I play resonators, because obviously I'm taking a break from branded, so I spiced this up, added my hand traps and stuff in it, and I came last, but didn't do too bad. I did some misplays that I will explain in the deck profile, but let's just get straight into it. So of course, for the main deck, you have your 3 Soul Resonator, the heart and soul of the deck, of course, Soul Resonator. Of course, you want to play 3. Some people do play 2 if they prefer the Crimson route, but as for me, I'd like to open this once in a while. Still just playing the 2 Crimson. I still only have 2, but honestly, I did fine with 2 Crimson. I ended up opening a bunch of ways to search it, so didn't end up being too bad. And then, of course, 2 Vision Resonator. I was playing 3 in the tournament, but it ended up getting too bricky, so afterwards I just fixed up my deck a bit and dropped this back down to 2, because I got recommended to play 3, because it's not bad if you open it, but if you open it and don't have a way to discard it for its effect, it's not that good. 2 Synchron Resonator. I played 1 in the tourney, but like I said, kind of like with the Vision thing, a little bit, but different. I end up opening the 1, and then I can't search it with the Crimson, or I use 1, and I have to go grind game turn 3 if I go first to have to make the second one, because it does come up. So yeah, the second one does come up for me. The Creation Resonator, of course, still play this as like a free special. I'm not playing Witch anymore, but Creation's still not a bad Resonator. If you go Soul, like let's say you start with Soul, and then you go the Crimson route with Red Resonator, like the regular route, like with the Bone Archfiend dump Crimson, there will be times where you need a level 3, but you don't want to waste your soul because you already used one of them. So you'll summon Synchron and Creation as like another level 3, and it just comes up sometimes, and it's actually not a bad play. So that's pretty much it for your Resonators. For your non-Resonators, I'm playing 2 Wild Wind. People play 1, but I like to play the second, because if I open it, that's 1 less Fiend I have to search. And I'm still playing the triple Bone Archfiend, of course. You have to play 3 at this point. It's just mandatory. And for other Fiend targets, I'm playing the Salamander Catalyzer. This helps you dodge Nibiru, and if y'all want to see like the combos and stuff like more in depth, I will do that if y'all would like to see that. And I'm playing the Obsessive UV Loop. Still don't have Disbatter, but UV Loop can still come up. Not a bad card. And that's it for the main monster lineup. For spell consistency, 3 Resonator Call. Still playing the Resonator commands. I just like this card. It's so good in the draw phase, getting your level 4 or lower Fiend monsters. Double Gaia, I still don't have the 3rd one, but honestly I'm liking 2, considering it is searchable. But that's it for the consistency spells. Not bad. I'm playing Red Zone. Of course, playing Red Zone. I'm playing double Fiendish Golem, because I am playing the Fiendish Chain. This actually came up once. I was playing 1-1 at the tournament, but I felt like I wasn't seeing enough of it, so I decided to play 2 Golem and still the 1 Chain. This honestly was a funny play, because I went Golem on someone's Fenrir before they attacked me, and then as a backup I just had Chain. Sometimes, like, I opened it a couple times. It was just funny. And some people even thought I was cheating at first, because obviously not everyone knows this deck, how Fiendish Golem can search Fiendish Chain, so it was just so funny searching a classic trap card. But yeah, that's it for, like, obviously for, like, the other stuff. 1 Foolish for this pretty much just, if you get Ash on, like, your Crimson and you need to dump things, this is good. This also sends Bone Archfiend if your soul gets interrupted. Of course, Called By, because hand traps kill you. Obviously, and for the non-engine, playing 3 Ash. Of course, best card in the format. Everyone plays this. You obviously see this like a lot of the deck profiles. Playing my budget effect, Veiler's Mourner. This actually came up once as a monster interruption against Time Lord, because he's special. I'll explain the matchups too in my combos and stuff. If you want to check out my Insta as well, squid_duelist. I like post things on there, and I like explain like the matchups. 1 Ghost Bell, 1 Droll, and 1 Skullmeister. These 2 are just one-ofs that I just played just for the hell of it. I was going to play my Ogres, but I wanted to just leave those in Branded, that I have some kind of hand traps in them, because I'm not playing Branded anymore right now, so I put my hand traps in this deck. But yeah, obviously, if I end up switching, we'll see what happens. So I played 1 and 1. Droll, I only opened this like once, I think. Actually, no, I don't think I opened Droll at all in the tournament. I didn't play Bell at the tournament. I had the ogres in here at one point before I switched them out. The ogres never came up, so I was like, I'll just switch them out. And Droll never opened it once. And Skullmeister, I thought I had this in the deck. I was trying to search for it, but I accidentally cut it, and so I just threw it back in. Some people do play Archfiend Eccentric. It's like a scale floodgate. I'm going to be playing that, but honestly, in my opinion, Skullmeister, best card for non-engine, especially against all the new fire decks, with Skullmeister being a searchable out, like a knockoff Bell. I like it. Not bad. So that's it for the main deck. For the extra deck, not too many changes. Still playing the 3 Red Rising, of course. The double Scarred, double Red Dragon Archfiend, of course, the combo. The 1 Scarlight, and then double Abyss. The like regular combo, getting like Supernova and stuff, that came up a couple times. Like, it didn't do it too bad. 1 Bane. Of course, Bane came up a lot as like a level 10 synchro. There was times when I needed a second level 10 synchro, because I'll explain. I'm playing 1 Supernova. I played 2 in the tournament, because I cut the other level 10 that I'm playing, because obviously I don't have the spatter, so I'm playing like a budget version. I'll show that in a second. But I played 2 of this against... Round 1 was Kashtira, and they banished 1 of these during my turn, and 1 during their turn, and then my next turn, because I couldn't out the Unicorn. So, yeah, 1 Supernova. And then for the I'm still playing the Q Belt, of course, going second. I did some combo test hands theory against some other decks, like Cyber stuff, and I do need the Q Belt as like a level 7 to go into, and plus pops, so mandatory. I'm still playing the Dragodios, other level 10 synchro. I cut this out for the second red Supernova, but then I realized turn 3, I was like, because I already went through the Bane stuff, because I went the Soul route, I was like, I don't have another level 10 to go into, so I was screwed. So I decided I'm just going to play 1 of this for now, since I don't see a whole lot of Kashtira, and I'm playing the Dragodios, just as a placeholder. And then finally, the new card I'm playing, Void Ogre Dragon, because it's just... It comes up a lot. You make this in your end board, and it's just a free spell or trap negation. Very nice. But yeah, side deck, 3 Dark Ruler no more, and 3 evenly matched. Dark Ruler's good against these are like my going second options, of course. Dark Ruler being good against those like big monster negate setups, and evenly being good against like a lot of like crazy decks. I'm playing 3 Eradicator, just as a fun thing if I want to tribute art. Like, if I go the end board with, like, Soul, because, like, there's an end board here. Let me just move these out of the way. The basic end board looks like Red Dragon Archfiend, Supernova, and Abyss. So, there'll be times where this obviously does nothing for you. It's just a body. Abyss negate, the double Supernova wipe. So I'm like, why not? I'll play the Eradicator, because I can tribute this as, like, the Eradicator target for this end board, so it's like, yeah, I might as well play it. So, didn't come up once. I never sided it in because not many people play a lot of spells and traps. Royal Decree, I just put these in now because resonators, they're kind of more fun with floodgates, so I figured I might as well play some floodgates, but I didn't have these in. 1 Herald of the Abyss, not a bad card, of course. I do want more of it. And Kaijus. I'm playing 3 different Kaijus. Thunder King, Radiant, and Dogran. It's actually a suggestion that I got from to play. I was going to play all the same, but I got suggested to play different Kaijus, which honestly is a lot better, because you can open 2 Kaijus, which I will explain something afterwards. You can Kaiju your opponent. Let's say you open a weak Kaiju and a stronger one. Kaiju the weaker one, and you get the stronger one, and you can just out there Kaiju. And that's something that almost came up. Because a misplay I did against Time Lord in round 2, I versed Time Lord. Round 1, I versed Kashtira with like the extra deck plays. Round 2, I faced Time Lord. I had the Kaiju in hand. I just didn't use it. I don't know why I didn't use it. I guess I just wasn't thinking, because obviously those Yu-Gi-Oh players, if you know, you know. When you don't sleep, you don't focus properly. So I didn't Kaiju them until the last minute before I ended. I was like, there's like so many plays I could have done if I Kaiju. Because they had like a big level 10 guy, and they had like Mount of the Bound, like the God card field spell that you can't target level 10 or higher. They put in a lot of level 10 decks. But you can tribute over them or banish. So I was like, why didn't I just kaiju them? Because if I kaiju'd them with like one of my kaijus, like I could have just went for game. There's like so many. I'll explain it more in depth in the combos if y'all want to see combos. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the deck, of course. Hopefully y'all enjoyed that. If y'all want to see the combos, though, let me know in the comments. And if y'all have any like budget suggestions that y'all think I should try, let me know. Obviously, there's a couple comments I got. Shout out to the guy who commented in the last video that had some suggestions. I'm going to be trying some of those out, maybe, especially some of the board wipe ones. If I want to go the for fun destruction resonators, as y'all saw, I'm not running Dark Hole anymore, but might be something I want to experiment with. So definitely will be considering that. But if y'all enjoyed, make sure y'all like and subscribe if you would like to, and I will see you on the next one. Peace out.